Hey everybody, what's going on? This is SacredGuard and welcome back to the Monster Girl Quest Remake. Now on the last episode, we end up coming over to a little village that needed our help, and we infiltrated a base that belonged to a bunch of heroes that are trying to exterminate the monster village, and we're going to try to see if we can find their leader. Now, before we end up getting this video started, I just want to say that this video is currently sponsored by nobody. Just absolutely nobody. You guys actually think I would ever do be sponsored by anybody? Come on. I'm not a sellout. Alright, so we need to get inside. Okay. Crap. Alright. Human soldiers. Okay, if I end this battle, am I gonna have to run because I got spotted? Oh. Okay. Oh, and I forgot that I had on a piece of equipment that lets me save my SP for next battles, one of the angel orbs. So let me try Demon Skull Beheading. Ooh, nice. There we go. Okay. Alright, I forgot I had these girls with me. So, okay. Now, I managed to actually be able to talk to the creator of this mod, and he's still currently working on the next build. Oh. There's people sleeping inside. I can see them through their tents. Oh, wow. The creator is still working on the next build, so after I manage to get to Sylph, I cannot go any further. So if I manage to be able to get there and get Sylph, then this will be the last episode. If not, then we'll see what happens after that. Okay, I'm in. Straw Shield D. So which way is the leader? The leader would normally be at the center, or at least on the higher floor. I don't think it's that way. Probably not that way either. Oh, so I gotta... There's a save file there. I mean, an alchemy crystal there, so... Okay, so... I gotta go around. Means I gotta get around this fucker. Him and his party. He doesn't have a very balanced party. Like, you got 2 swordsmen, 2 archers. Like, where's your mage? Where's your cleric? Like, look at me. I at least have a somewhat balanced party. Okay. Down here? Nope. Oh, I guess I do have to go down there. Darn it. I found the liquor storage. Draw him away from there. Oh, darn it! Okay. If I could hit everybody at once, it'd be so much easier. I don't know what that do, but okay. At least let the girls have a chance to have some time to shine. Got some SP so I can save her for the next battle. Okay. All right. Now, if I didn't grind non-stop, Yeah, so that's where I gotta go, but I don't know how to get there. Right, it's clearly not this way. Maybe this way? Go down and around? Nope, okay. I gotta figure my way around this place. I can't break through the rock. Oh. Okay, okay. This is like a church. Okay. We'll go down and around. So I can't go over there. There's nothing over there. Checkpoint here. Why wouldn't the door open? Okay. Wait, what are they? She's in there, she's a siren Oni, okay. And I'm a fake hero. Alright, I don't think I need to make anything. There she is. Christine. Ah, Luca, right? Seems like your taste from friends didn't improve. Did you take a good look at this temple? Once, this was the most beautiful temple humans created, but now, look at what those monsters did. They destroyed every single statue or monument. They didn't even have the decency of burying our corpses or give them back to us to let us do it. God, her battle theme's so edgy. And as if it wasn't enough, they built this abomination, a statue representing the first monster lord at sacred ground. My friend suggested we destroy it, but I decided to leave it like this. To leave all the temples as we found, to remind us of what they do, and of how much they hate our goddess and us. I agree with you here. This is really a tragedy. Hero? But a bloodshed won't solve this problem. There must be a better way. And what do you suggest? That we forgive them and live side by side in coexistence? Yeah, if only she knew how that actually turns out. I refuse. They enslave our people, corrupt our men, despise our goddess. They must pay for their actions. It's not like we had a choice. We need men, and your stupid goddess forbids them to sleep with us. We needed to do something. Silence, monster. You don't belong in this world. If you can't live without us, then you shouldn't live at all. Luca, I understand you are following your own view of what will save more lives, but the war is coming. It's inevitable. The more you help them in this coexistence crap, more human lives will perish in their hands. It's your last chance. Get out of our way, or you will perish with them. Yeah, not a chance. I understand your side too. I was asking myself the same thing. Trying to make coexistence will only make it harder for humans when the war comes. Can it really be done? I have been thinking about that for some time now. I still don't have an answer. You might be right, but I still can't believe this is the best for us. I can't believe that's what Alias wants for us. Surrender and give me your word as hero you won't ever attack innocent monster girls again. There is no such thing as an innocent monster girl, just like there's no such thing as a good goblin. Very well, Luca. It saddens my heart to kill a fellow hero, but it's for a greater good. Come, my brothers, let us show them the power of the Inquisitors. Oh, she had goons waiting. She's so edgy. Alright. So she has a somewhat balanced party here. She doesn't have any weapons, so she's a mage. There's a Reaper, which is good with attack and magic. Paladin, defense and healing. And then your Spearman, who's good with like critical damage or whatever. Yeah, get rid of you. Shield. Okay. There he goes. Now she's by herself. There we go. New Tropic, Iron Wall. Okay. Damn it. How can this be possible? Surrender. Most of your men are killed or sealed. You can't win this battle. There is always more from where they came. Fine, Luca. You can have that cursed monster den. But mark my words, this is not the last time we meet. And like the wind, she vanishes. They're escaping. Oh. Miriam! Are you okay? I'm fine. More importantly, they sealed off the passage. You can say whatever you want about her, but you have to admit it. She is smart. One doesn't become such a problem when she isn't. See the look on the bright side. We won. And she said she would let our village in peace. She could be lying. I don't think so. She is a heroine. Maybe you are right. Come on, let's send a signal so the village can root out the remaining ones watching the village. Good idea. Let's go. All right. Thank you, Hero Luca, for everything you've done. Thanks to you, we were able to beat the Inquisitors. I'm glad to help. I just ask you to not hold any grudge against the humans. Those heroes were just misguided. I'm not so sure about those heroes. But don't worry, we won't start to kidnap people for now. Those heroes and bandits that we captured will make an excellent replacement for the slaves they freed. It's gonna be tough since they aren't as many as they took, but we owe this to you. So rest assured, using captured bandits as slaves is an excellent idea. Well, they do deserve some punishment for their actions. Just don't be too hard on them. Luca, if it ever comes to that time of the month, they're gonna be hard on them. I believe they will enjoy their stay more than they'll hate it. Our village will have a great debt to you. I would offer you a lifetime pass in our brothel, but I believe a hero wouldn't want to violate Ilias's laws, even one as kind as you. But please, accept at least this. I know it's not much, but it's all we can spare. After all, we still have a village to rebuild. Got some money, okay. Thank you, this will help me. If you need anything from this village, you can be sure we will help. And if you one day decide to forget your goddess's laws, I will be here to offer you all the pleasure you want. Yeah, I've got Alice for that, there's no point. Until next time, Chief. Come back anytime. Okay. Well, that certainly went well. But now it's time to leave. Well, finally the 5 weeks of waiting ended. Finally, I was starting to rot here with all this waiting. Now, let's go to San Illy and speak with the Pope. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot! I was still supposed to talk to the ding-dang Pope! All this time. I had actually forgotten about that. Finally, I'm tired of waiting. Sheesh. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to him. Good morning, are you looking for an audience with the Pope? Yes, I already have an appointment. The name is Luca Rutherford. Just a second, let me check. Yes, it's here. You're right on time. His Holiness will see you now. Just follow the red carpet and you'll find the audience room. Thank you. Alright, let's get this over with. Freaking making me wait for so dang long. How you doing, Your Holiness? Your Holiness, it's a pleasure to meet you. Welcome, I am Peter the 14th, the current Pope. My name is Luca Rutherford, and this is my companion, Alice. So, Luca, from Ilias Village? Yes, I am. How do you know that? Hero, let me ask you one question. You are not baptized, are you? No, I'm not. At the time of my baptism, Ilias didn't come. I have just one more question. Why did you come here? Your Holiness, I came here because I need your help to interpret my dreams. Dreams? Since the day I began my journey, Ilias has been appearing in my dreams. She keeps telling me to kill the Monster Lord. I'd like to understand what it means. Oh, so it's true. You really came just as Ilias revealed to me in the dream. Eh? Last night, Ilias came to me in a dream. I'm sure Ilias has been appearing in a lot of people's dreams, but not in the way that you would expect. With her beautiful hair, pure face, thick thighs, and giant titties. Her angelic appearance was like a breath of... That part doesn't matter. Why don't you get to something important? Please, pardon her manners. Anyway, so Ilias gave me a revelation, among other things. An unbaptized person would come before me from Ilias Village. His name was Luca. He will ask about his dreams with her. This unbaptized hero will be the one to defeat the Monster Lord. I will? She also told me to indicate the path you should take. The path set in a prophecy revealed to us 10 years ago. The hero's path. There are 3 wise men on this continent. One in the western region, one in the eastern region, and one in the northern region. Ooh, excuse me. Find them. You'll need to demonstrate your power by passing in the test each one of them will give you. Oh, wait. I remember in the original, if I went to the 3 wise men, and I gave them something, they would give me a hero's proof, but it didn't really amount for anything. Once you receive their blessings, return here and I shall bestow this weapon to you. The sword given to us by Ilias herself, the goddess sword. This is the ultimate weapon, blessed by Ilias with a great power. If you wield this sword, it said all monster girls, even the Monster Lord herself, will bow to you. No one wielded it before. It was given to us together with the prophecy. I'm so honored. Well, the Monster Lord is here, and she isn't bowing to anything. Oh yeah, that's right. Doesn't she takes the sword because it's it's crappy. It wasn't blessed, and she just breaks it. So, this is the goddess sword, said to be made by Ilias for Heinrich. The sword was given to us just 10 years ago. It didn't even exist during Hero Heinrich's time. No, you received it 10 years ago. It doesn't mean it didn't exist before. But yes, you're right. There's no record of Heinrich using it. That's because Heinrich had a different blade. Oh, man. I see. That's your plan. But I don't get it. Why is she giving this idiot such attention? It's almost like she's related to him or something. Huh? His hidden powers. That's what she wants. Luca, if you use this sword, you might have a shot against the Monster Lord. Yes, indeed. That's what the prophecy says. Alice, what the heck are you... We need to talk. Finish your things here and meet me outside. Why don't you wait here? Because this will be boring. Yeah, that sounds about right. Pardon my friend, she's like that sometimes. No offense taken. Now, Hero Luca, let me tell you the details of your quest. The names of the 3 wise men you will look for are Crisis, who is in the western region, Julius, who is in the eastern region, and Octavius, who is in the northern region. Finding them is also part of your quest. When you meet them, they will give you a test. Even I don't know what they are. Those tests will reveal only to them. Each wise man will give you an insignia as well as their blessings. Bring those insignias to me, and then I will bestow the goddess sword to you. Thank you, your holiness. I was expecting Alice to break the sword. Oh. Serious talk. This didn't happen in the original, but this serious talk. Can you tell me now what that was about? You wanted the path of a hero, now you have it. But think very carefully if that's really what you want. What you really want. What do you mean? If you choose to take that sword, forget you met me and everything you learned. What? Oh, what? That sword is blessed. It will be like if you got baptized. You'll have access to Ilias's holy powers and maybe have the power enough to hurt me. Maybe. You won't be a fake hero anymore. For all that affects, you'll be a hero. Your dream, right? But if you take that sword, I will continue my quest without you. Don't worry, I will meet you at my castle if you manage to get there. I'm not understanding. Why? I know exactly what will happen from here on, and it will be boring. I'm following you because you are interesting. But if you take that path, you'll be just another cursed hero. Does that mean you won't negotiate with me when I have a power enough? Yes. Oh, I might deal with a fake hero, but I hate heroes. Your mission is to kill me anyway, not negotiate. You will still accomplish Ilias's wish as you want so much to. I will wait at the inn for 3 days. When you decide, come and tell me. Or if you're afraid I'd kill you at the spot, just don't go. I'll understand. Be at the inn or at the Monster Lord Castle, and we'll see you again. Oh, damn. I actually, believe it or not, I actually like how this is turning out more than it did in the original. Like, in the original, when she broke the sword, it was hilarious. But this is actually hitting him in the feels, like hitting him in his beliefs. Which is something that Alice has done a couple times throughout the original trilogy. Well, before the end of part 2. So now I'm thinking, like, does he really want to be a hero? Like the kind of hero that Ilias wants? He wants coexistence, but he still follows Ilias's commandments and whatnot. Does he really want to follow the path of the hero if it means losing one of the few monster friends he's made? What's going on, Luca? You look depressed. Marie. And where's Alice? You two usually stay together. She's at the inn. Let's say we had a fight. Is that why you're like this? Not exactly. It's complicated. Do you want to talk about it? Marie, what do you think of Ilias? Oh, I know. She isn't a believer and you fought because of it. Did I get it right? Or is it because she wasn't giving you any nookie when you've been asking for it so desperately? Either way, I'm sure I hit the mark. I'm not really pious, you know that. But I grew up in a family which is, so I understand how you feel. But you don't think it was a mistake to go into this journey without her blessing, right? Sincerely, I'm not sure anymore. You've been doing quite well until now. When I first met you here in San Ilia, you looked like another person, not like the small boy I left in Ilia's village. I'm starting to believe you're going to be okay, even without her blessing. Just don't overwork yourself. Do you think it's possible to defeat the Heavenly Knights without Ilias's help? Aiming quite high, aren't you? Nothing's easy, that's for sure. Those things are stronger than any human alive. Well, one of them's not that strong. The other one is the strongest of them all. But impossible is a big word. Under the right conditions, anything is possible. You just have to find a way to get them. Is that why you fought? She wants to go after the Heavenly Knights and you think that without Ilias you can't help? That's bullshit. Oh, she's calling them out. You might not be able to defeat them alone, but you can always gather allies to help you. Like I just said, get the right conditions and anything is possible. So stop being an idiot and make up with Alice. Your fight with her affects you more than you think. Thanks, Marie. And remember, I'm still here. If you need help, just ask, and this heavy infantry will be there to be your shield. I will. Oh, good friend. She's a good friend. Like, Luke has been given 2 childhood friends for 2 games. Like, 2 fan games, but, well, not even fan games. 1 fan game and 1 sequel. I thought you'd come quickly since you're so blind to your religion, but you sure took your time. I was beginning to think you wouldn't come. Of course, that was a very big decision you asked me to do. And I thought, as I never did before. You're the most selfish, lazy, rude, and arrogant person I've met in my entire life. And goddamn it, try to grow yourself an ass, girl. Like, you've been walking around with that skirt and everything, like you barely got any booty at all. Like, you're supposed to be the monster lord, the sexiest woman in all of the lands, and you don't even have any booty. I'm ashamed. I'm disappointed. Even when we were traveling together, you didn't help with any of the chores. Kept abusing me, fluffing me, and disrespecting everything I believe in. And as if it wasn't enough, you come and ask me to give up the chance in a lifetime, a grace so few humans have ever received. Nothing less than a dream to me. I see. So that's your decision. I can't say And yet, you dare to forget what I told you at the beginning of this quest. I want coexistence. And it will be easier to achieve that with you by my side than over your dead body. So you're choosing me? Yes! Did I stutter? Did I freaking stutter? Against all common sense, I will forget the goddess sword. I'm sure there must be other ways to get stronger. When I began this journey, I wasn't expecting any blessed sword. I can live without it. Heck, there ain't even no point in having a blessed sword. You got a cursed sword. And now tell me, why the hell did you do all this? You already know me. Already know I'm pious and devout to Ilias. What's the difference if I get Ilias' power to help me make... The sword is cursed. Oh. Wait, what? That's supposed to be a... Wow. What? It was very subtle. Only a skilled mage could notice it, but a very powerful curse. It was an enchantment that would engrave in the heart of its user the following message. Kill the Monster Lord. The second you take that sword, you try to kill me. And succeeding in doing so, you would only go after the next Monster Lord and kill her as well. And the next, and the next. Wouldn't it be impossible for anyone to be able to go after the next Monster Lord if Alice doesn't have any kids yet? Like, I'm pretty sure all of her other relatives are freaking dead. Even if I'm willing to deal with Ilias' slave, that wouldn't be an option. That sword would only bring you your death or destruction of my kind. Why didn't you tell me this before? Would you believe it? Clearly, I wanted you away from that sword. You would just think it was a lie. Maybe. Besides, I wanted to know. I wanted to know if, after everything, you would still choose to be baptized. You would still choose to be baptized and become a hero like any other. I wanted to know if pleasing your gods was more important to you than than the coexistence you seek. Fair enough. But then again, don't worry. Now I will show you the path of the true hero. What? The path forgotten from your history books. The path said to be followed by the hero Heinrich himself. Wait. There are 4 immortal monster girls in this world, said to be created by the first Monster Lord herself. They are called the 4 spirits. Each of them represents an element. I don't know their names, but I do know their species. The wind spirit is a fairy. The earth spirit is a brownie. Oh, that makes sense, the way gnome looks. The water spirit is a nereid. And the fire spirit is an ignis. Okay, that makes much more sense. Because the entire time I kept thinking, like, freaking salamander was close to, like, the dragons. Like, I know this is just a remake of the original game, but this makes much more sense. Maybe not so much for Undyne, but for the others, yeah. We already know that Sylph is a fairy, but gnome and salamander, this makes much more sense. Those unique monster girls have a very interesting power. They can fuse themselves with other beings, including humans, and allow them to use their power. Locate the 4 spirits and ask for their blessings. If they deem you worthy, they will fuse with you, giving you the power you need. Why are you telling me this? You're the Monster Lord. Why would you guide a hero? I asked a great sacrifice from you. It's just fair. Besides, it is boring to see you depressed. Like this, it's more interesting. Okay, I believe you. Do you have any idea where I could begin my search? Are you really going to ask me that? A hero asking the Monster Lord about how to gain power? How ridiculous. You have no idea where they are, alright? No. It said they vanished about 500 years ago. They probably hid their identities and are living a calm life somewhere. But 60 years ago, there was a Monster Girl researcher who managed to find and study them. She wrote a book, The 4 Ancients, about them. The original book has the locations of them, but for obvious reasons, the Monster Lord at the time ordered that any copy omit their locations. This book was one of the Monster Lord treasures, but it was stolen some years ago. Now it is in the Sacred Royal Library, right here in St. Ilia. And you simply left it here. The humans don't know what it is, and even if they do, one needs to be deemed worthy to fuse with the spirits. And you think I am. Maybe. Your desire for coexistence might convince them, but I'm sure they won't help a weakling, so don't expect it to be easy. Okay, let's go to the library. Alright, so we gotta head on over to the library and find the book. Oh, before I forget, I almost forgot. So, I managed to be able to find the merchant that was able to grill up that weird worm thing, so I could be able to get the next skill from Alice, and the skill I got was meditation, Luca's trademark healing ability. The library is this way? Which way is it? I forget. Here we go. Okay. San Ilias Sacred Royal Library. The only library I saw was the one in Iliasburg, but this one is easily 4 times bigger. It's the biggest library in the world. Its collection of books is even bigger than mine. Let's go and finish this quickly. I can't eat books. Okay, then. Wait, aren't there monster girls in here? Welcome to the Sacred Royal Library, the greatest library in the world. Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a book. A very old one. The name is The 4 Ancients. Let me see in the index. The book was written by a monster girl. We do have a copy of it, but it's in the restricted area. To have access to it, you will need permission from the church. Permission? And how do I get that? You'll have to go to the Ilias Church and apply for permission to access our restricted area. They will analyze it and decide if they'll give it to you or not. The entire process can take 1 to 3 months. For real? All of that? You must understand, these books are full of heresies, so the church keeps that tight control. Thank you. Oh my lord. We just got done waiting for like, what was it, 5 weeks? Just to be able to talk to His Holiness. Now if we do this, we'll have to wait 1 to 3 months just to talk. Just to find a book. 1 book. I forgot about that. Our scholars and scientists use fake permissions to get access to the restricted area. Any chance we can get our hands in one of those? I have no idea how. Temema might know, but I never bothered to ask her. Are you really suggesting we wait another month here? Of course not. Besides, you're a non-baptized hero. You have no reason to seek our knowledge. I'm sure they would just refuse it. Let's sneak in during nighttime. I'm not sure I like this plan. We'll just take a look at one of their books. No harm ever comes from reading a book. No harm ever came from reading a book. Fine, but only because I'm really curious about those spirits. Let's get back to the inn and wait until night. Okay, then. I don't know why, but I like this a lot better, too. When you're ready to sneak into the library, just talk to me. Alright. I mean, I don't have anything else to do, so let's go. Let's roll. Let's go and finish this quick. I'm get hungry when I stay awake until late. I remember I heard somewhere that the restricted area is in the underground. There should be a secret passage there somewhere. Okay. Secret passage. There's some more. So you just gotta find... Oh. I didn't mean to find that. All I did was touch the dang philosophy. All I did was touch. I didn't think I'd actually find the restricted zone. Triggers on the ground. It's just there. I didn't think I'd actually find it. I was just pressing buttons. Okay. Okay then. Philosophy. Vulcan Block D. There's supposed to be monster girls here, if I recall correctly, like book girls. Well, let's see. The Four Ancients. That should be the book you talked about. Let's see. Wait, it's right here already? Oh. What the? Alice, the book vanished. What? This is impossible. I forgot. I asked him to put a curse on the book and they're going to be used by humans. I think someone put a curse in this book. Its knowledge was too important to fall in the wrong hands, you see. So, you know. And what do I do now? I can't read a book that isn't here. I'm sure it just teleported somewhere in the library. You just need to find it. I had a feeling it was going to be too easy. Wait, what's that? Ah, there we go, the page girl. Why are there monster girls attacking me here? It must be part of the curse. The book released these spectral monster girls to eliminate the threat. I think. Yeah, they should go away once you find it again. So, not only do I need to find a book in a gigantic library, but I have to fend these monster girls off at the same time. Bad luck, I guess. Such is the fate of being a fake hero. Okay. So now the book girls are out and about. Okay. Oh, my throat is bothering me. Give me a second, y'all. Alright. So I just gotta make my way through this library and find the damn book. Okay. I feel like fighting all of these just so I can find the one damn book. It's over here, maybe? I think I gotta go around. Yeah, it's probably down, further down. Actually, yeah, it would be further down because of the one page, the one monster. Oh, what's this? Beginning of the World by Beatrice Siegel. Very little is known about the history before the Great War. The writing was invented and spread about 300 years after the war. Until then, the history was passed by tales and traditions that passed from one person to the other. It isn't hard to understand why this way of preserving history is inefficient. But most historians and the First Church agree that this tale is probably the closest one to the long-lost truth. Long time ago, the light that came from the stars reunited. This light gave birth to a being known to us as Goddess Ilias. Around that time, the same happened to the darkness, and its reunion gave birth to the first monster world. Feeling lonely, Ilias created mankind. Feeling lonely, the first created the monster girls, based on Ilias' design. The monster girls were stronger than the humans, but there was a flaw. They were all female and couldn't reproduce by themselves. Ilias laughed until she realized her own humans were fascinated with those monster girls. The monster girls gave the human males pleasure greater than any human female could. That made Ilias envious, and she forbade any human to have intercourse with any monster girl. The monster girls were lustful and couldn't live without the humans anymore. They started to force intercourse with the human males even when the first ordered them not to. Ilias, disgusted with the situation, ordered her angels and humans to kill the monster girls. The first loved her creations and couldn't stay silent to their suffering. And thus the First Great War began, starting the First Age. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, we kind of already know, sort of, that freaking, like, one of the main things that Ilias does not approve of is doing the do with monster girls. So, but her being jealous because the fact that the humans were into the monster girls, like, well, oh, probably because, like, oh, she wasn't happy that they were into the monster girls, not to, like, why aren't you looking at me? Why are you jerking off to other people but not me? Or some junk like that. To goo. I feel like this is another book about the history. That's not what the book I need. I'm already going to be dragging this video on long enough. I don't want to read all of that. Oh, there's the book. So now we stop her. Here we go. There's a suspicious looking box here. Ah, it's here. It wasn't that hard. That's good. Go ahead and finish this quickly. Is she doing what I think she's doing? Yeah, she's using a book to make a fire. Oh, what are you doing? I'm so hungry, so while you read that book, I'll bake some potatoes I bought in the market before we came here. And you're baking them by burning books? Don't worry. These are just books about Ilias I got from the first floor. Nothing important, really. I can't compete with the eccentric behavior of this girl. It would probably be easier if I quickly find out about the four spirits and get out of here than if I try to stop her. Let's see. What? Oh, jeez. By order of the Monster Lord, I cannot allow you to read this book. By order of the Monster Lord. That explains much. I'm sorry, but I'll read it even if it's by force. Oh, so she just popped straight out of the book. Wait, isn't she one of those... I forget. Like, she's so strong that she can't be sealed. Your noise... Yeah, your noise is so annoying. I won't tolerate it any longer. I shall fight with my full power. Oh, not bad, hero, but you can't win. My next attack is gonna finish you for sure. Oh. What's happening? Oh. Yeah, like her weakness was fire. She's weak to fire. And Alice, being the dum-dum, ended up burning her up. Oh, I leveled up. Cool. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, Alice, what have you done? I screwed up the potato. This isn't good. It's spreading out. Can't you do something? I told you I'm not good at controlling my power. Wait. The libraries and museums are always at risk of catching fire, so they always keep something to put it out. Check that chest over here. See if there's something to put out these flames. There are splashers here. Throw them in the flames, quickly. I think it worked. Oh, man. Her frickin' being all greedy. Many of the books were ruined. Really? This time I'm actually sorry. Accidental fires like that are really horrible. I try to avoid them in my own castle, too. It seems like she really is sorry for once. Well, I'll forgive you if you're sorry. Fortunately, this book didn't get burned. Just a little washed. Okay, I found it. The wind spirit is called... Oh! I get to name them? I get to name them? Yes, please. Sylph. She lives in the Forest of Spirits here in the Southern region. The Earth Spirit is called... I actually get to name them. No. She lives somewhere in the deserts of the Western region. The Water Spirit is called... Undine, or Undine. She lives near the Holy Springs in the Eastern region. And lastly, the Fire Spirit is called... Salamander. She lives in the volcano in the northern region. So the nearest one is the Wind Spirit, Sylph in the Forest of Spirits. So you have your next destination. Spook is still a little old. I hope she's still there. It's still a good place to begin the search. Let's go then. The fire ruined my potatoes. Okay, I'll leave the book here. I'm sure they can restore it better than I can. Let's see on the map where the Forest of Spirits is. It's literally north of here. So man, it should be to the north. Yeah, like literally up there. Here. We need to follow the road east and then turn north. It isn't far from here. Let's go to sleep and tomorrow we can go there. Okay. So the next stop... Ooh, excuse me. It's Forest of Spirits. Then we can go get my buddy Sylph. East, north. Literally, whoop. Literally right up here. Oh. Hold up, wait a tick. This don't feel right. Well, it's a lot less livelier than I thought. Shouldn't fairies be flying around and stuff? Yeah, something is wrong. Looks like they're barricaded in their homes. Let's see if we can find someone to ask what's going on here. If I recall correctly, I think there's like some fairies lingering, or an elf. Yeah, an elf. She gonna attack me. Excuse me. What's going on here? This morning, some fairies came screaming they saw some kind of monster in the forest eating monster girls. Some guards we dispatched to deal with it, but everybody's afraid of the thing coming here and attacking the city. Don't you have any idea of what this monster is? None at all. The fairies described it as some kind of plant, some kind of mix of plant and human. An Aileron, maybe? According to them, that thing isn't a monster girl. They said it was grotesque or something. I didn't see it myself to say anything. But it sure isn't a good time for tourism. I'd like to advise you to come back another day. I didn't come here for that. I'm looking for a fairy. Her name is Sylph. I heard she lives in this forest. Yes, she's a hermit that lives in the deep part of the forest. But since the monster could be there, I suggest you come another day. I can defend myself. If I find this monster or whatever it is, I will defeat it for you. Don't joke like that. The fairies were terrified. That thing sure is very dangerous. If you insist on proceeding, run if you find it. Our guards will deal with it. To find Sylph, you should follow the road to the north, Then follow the river upstream until you cross an island. From there, go north a little more until you find a lumber camp. Then go south from there, and you'll find a local mine. Go through the tunnels out at the end exit, and I can't even keep the joke going. But she's making very confusing directions. So go north up the river, cross over, then go north again. Simple as east of it. Okay, thank you. Those hairheads who like to play there probably didn't hear about the monster, so they should be playing around. While we can assure your safety in the city, those fairies keep making mischief to whoever enters the forest. They might attack you if you refuse to play with them. And if they capture you, only the first knows when they will release you. So I need to be careful with them as well. I'm really sorry. Usually I would send a guard with you to keep them away, but right now we are too busy with this situation. That's okay, I can deal with them. Thank you again. You're welcome. And be careful. Oh, I was expecting a fight. Alright. I mean, if I can get through without having to fight, that's good for me. Okay. Yeah, there's the fairies. Okay. So, follow the river, huh? Crap! So I just need to follow the river. Follow the river upstream. Cross over. Till I find a lumber. Stop right there. What? Oh. Hi. You're not supposed to be here! You thought you could escape from me by disguising yourself, monster? What are you talking about? You can't fool me. I'm Anastasia Longhide, the best warrior of this forest. Which means you're one of the warriors the city sent to fight the monster. But why do you think I'm it? What a foolish question. I can see the tentacles and flowers in your skin. You're a bad monster. I will punish you. Oh. Solely oh. Wait a minute. Now, see, she just made an error right there. Like, no issue towards the creator or whatnot, but she just made a big error right there. Saying tentacles and flowers, but there's clearly none there, and talk about the stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure she knows that monsters can't be male. She must be hallucinating. Must be under the effect of some kind of poison. Are you okay? You don't look so good. Are you drunk? Have you been hitting the sauce a little too much? Have you been hitting the reefer? Like, do I need to take you to a doctor or something? Like, I have a physician that I can call up. I can give you his number. I'm better than okay. And soon yeah, okay. Prepare yourself. Yep. Oh, they made her a boss. Too bad, one hell of a boss too. Crap. I didn't seal you yet, but if you don't calm down, I will. You're a strong monster. I'd advise you get up out of here. That's enough. I hypnotized her. I believe she fought the monster and then poisoned her with some kind of narcotic. If she's this strong while poisoned, imagine when she's fine. For something to do this to her, it must be pretty dangerous. I agree. You should finish your business here quickly before you find this monster or whatever it is. I'll take her back to the city while you meet Sylph. She needs medical attention. Okay. Like, I could just imagine her, like, walking away without us. Like, she's singing, like, I'm singing in the rain. Like, stuff like that. Like, she's just dazed, like, completely out of it. Alright. And cross over till I find a lumber, like a lumber yard or whatever. Okay, that's it. They go north again. And she lives east? Wait a minute. Yeah, here's the lumber yard. Okay. And Sylph lives east of the lumberyard. Where you at? Hi. Oh? A human? What business do you have here? I'm looking for a fairy named Sylph. That would be meh, but I've never met you before. Do you require something from me? Yeah, I just have one thing that I need from you.
Bring me that gas!
I'm a hero on a quest to defeat the Monster Lord. No. I don't really want to defeat Alice. Oh, wait, I'm confused. Did Lucas say? I actually need to go back when I edit this. Did Lucas say that, or did Sylph say that? No, I don't really want to defeat Alice. That is, I heard from Alice. What are you talking about? I don't understand. Calm down and start from the beginning. Fine. My name is Luca Rutherford. I'm making a journey as an unbaptized hero to end the war. I explained to her everything, including about Alice. I see. You're a human who wishes for coexistence between humans and monster girls and wants to gain the power to defeat the 4 Heavenly Knights? Exactly. A hero came here to borrow my power. How long since last time? Centuries, maybe? Huh? Am I not the first? No, there was a young hero a long time ago. But anyway, your endeavor is worthy of my assistance, but I'm not sure if the rest are. What do you mean? The 4 Spirits' power can't be given to a weak man. Rather, a weak man cannot master the power. Therefore, I shall check to see if you are worthy of my power. Check. I shall test you in a fight. Hold up! Wait, something is very, very wrong here. This Sylph is competent. Does this feel right to any of you? Like, she can be smart where she wants to be, but this is... If you can land a single blow on me, I'll lend you my assistance. But if you cannot, you will stay here as my slave. Yeah, that sounds... Okay, there we go. To acquire power, you must risk something of equal value. Equivalent exchange. Come, Luca. Risk yourself in your dream if you want my power. I accept. Bro, Luca, let's see what you can do. In this fight, you must win with your power alone, so no items are allowed. Oh. Fine, I shall hit you once, fair and square. Let's see if you... Oh, fair fight. Let's see if you can pass by my wind guard. Wind guard. Oh. Okay, yeah, look, status effect, fair fight, okay. So I literally can't use items. Counter. My wind won't allow any of your attacks to reach me. In addition, it leaves you open for a counterattack. Oh yeah, that's right! Okay, so it's following the same rules as the original fight. So that means... Well, isn't my wind amazing? Give up and become my toy. Yeah, I gotta wait. I gotta wait her out. Have you realized that it's impossible? Using this technique makes me tired, so hurry up and give up. Yeah, I don't think so. So, okay, so it's following the principles of the regular fight. I love this. Okay. You're still trying? Your attacks will never hit me. Hey, give up already. So I literally can't do anything until that wind guard goes down. You haven't given up yet? Yeah, that's right. I can't remember if she ever attacked or not. Like, I think I only got hit if I hit her. Come on, fight properly. You mean to fight properly? You must be tired, right? Right? What happens if I hit her once? Is it gonna hit me with full force? Okay, never mind. I Can't hold on. Take next turn. She falls asleep. No more. Yup, there we go. Yeah! I did it! I hit you! You're so mean! No fair! You cheated! I had to wait! Talk about I cheated! Oh, you cheated! You waited for my wind guard to go down and then it hit me! It's not like the whole thing made you counter, that's not fair! Oh. Sorry. Alright, what do I do now? I need to borrow her power, but I made her cry. Truthfully, I can't really fight. That was the first time I tried fighting with my wind. Alright, let's see what you can do with my power. Luca learned Wind Protect. Oh, cool! You will need to use your MP to use my power, so use it wisely. I'll try my best. From now on, call my wind to protect you when you need it. Thank you. Wait here just a moment. What? It's nice that the creator gave her a little house, like her little home. I'm ready. What? What? Sylph, where are you? Inside you. The fusion is complete. You can now summon my wind to help you. Just this? I was expecting a ritual or something. Quite convenient, don't you think? And don't worry, I won't invade your privacy or anything. I will rest in the deepest part of your soul so I won't see anything. Call me to chat once in a while. It can get boring in here. Alright, let's go meet Alice and continue my journey. Oh wow! Please look at... please watch me, Ilias. With this, I'll be able to make a peaceful world. Yeah, Wind Protect. Summon the power of the wind protect you. Increase evasion and magic evasion by 15%. Okay. Wow. So yeah, the creator made it just like the original fight. I like that. Alright, if you're watching this, dude, good job. Okay. It's highly recommended you save in a different slot in this point. And, oh, probably, yeah, just in case. Now I think I remember what happens next. I'm surprised. It looks like you really got Sylph's power safely. I can see you carrying yourself differently with your new power. You can tell? Of course you can. I did it! I did it! Look at I laughing like a villain. Shut up. You don't even know if you can master it. Thank you, Alice. Telling me about such a wonderful thing. It annoyed me to hear someone so weak introducing themselves as a hero. Alice closed her eyes in slight embarrassment. So, have you tested it yet? No, but I can feel the flow of wind around me. Different than what I did before. Maybe I can make tornadoes out of my fingers. If I can do that, I'll need a catchphrase. Blow hard, my wind of justice. What do you think, Alice? Idiot. You know, so that's actually something that Luca would do. What? Oh. Uh-oh. What is that thing? Is it a monster girl? I don't know. How can you not know? I really have no idea. I've never seen, heard, or read about this type of monster girl before. It shouldn't be possible. This must be the monster they've been talking about. Oh, jeez. Alice! Alice, are you okay? Did this thing just attack me? Even a feral monster wouldn't do that. They have survival instincts. Then it doesn't have them. No matter, undercover or not, nobody attacks the Monster Lord and lives. Omega Blaze. It doesn't even scream that they're being burned. What? It didn't even flinch from my attack. Alice, you're the Monster Lord. Leave the fights with monster girls to me, the hero. This isn't the time to be talking foolishness, you fake hero. This thing isn't normal. I don't even think it's a monster girl. Please stand back, Alice. Monster girl fighting is a hero's duty. But I'm a hero. You're the monster lord. I don't want to see you fighting against the kind you were supposed to protect. And I promised that elf. I'll defeat this thing and bring peace to the forest. Don't worry, she can't be okay after an attack like that. Besides, I have Silk with me now. Fine. I'll step back. But be careful. This thing is strange. Doesn't act like any living being. I will. Come and fight me, ugly! Oh damn, Luca, let's go! Okay, so yeah, it took some damage because of Alice. What is this strange flower? Oh! That strange flower is getting red. It's preparing a strong attack? Floral funeral. Oh, jeez! Did it hit you too, Alice? Yes, but it's nothing to worry about. And you? I'll be okay. That thing is preparing another one. What the hell are you doing? Wait, whoa, Grand Barrier! Wait, when did Grand Barrier get here? What the hell are you doing with Milady? What? Nobody attacks the Monster Lord. Grand Barrier uses Vaporizing Rebellion Sword. What in the blue blazes? Okay. First and foremost, that brought me down to 1 HP. Secondly, Grand Barrier! Can someone tell me what I just killed? The monster which was attacking this place. Looks like a human with parasitic plants. A new disease, maybe? I don't know. It wasn't responding to nothing, even to pain. It just attacked, disregarding its life. You think it was a human? Then I was fighting an innocent... Though it may have been human at one time, it was something completely different when you were fighting it. Look here. Her body was corroded so badly by the plants, she was more plant than human. I don't think you would have been able to save her, even if you captured her. Okay, I remember when we defeated the Chimera plant in the original, it, like, its body, like, dispersed into nothing but freaking, like, leaf petals or whatever. So you don't need to worry. In fact, you probably just freed her from her suffering. And right now, underneath the Grand Barrier CG, there's a human body there. Is that so? I see. Yeah. I'll think like that for now. I just did what a hero had to do. So what was that thing after all? A mutating plant? I doubt it. It's a mutation too big to be done naturally at once. In any case, we should take it to the Monster Lord Castle and have our scientists analyze it. I'll take care of it. But first... what I came here for. Why are you looking at me like that? She wants it, Luca. She wants your long sword. You know, so you guys can fight. She wants another rematch. What do you guys think I meant? I came here to cross swords with you. Me? Tememo told me an interesting story about a boy who was able to defeat her aide. Which is strange because I fought the same boy 2 months before and he was incredibly weak. So I came here to check it out. And here I found out he found the power of Sylph. And after he had defeated Tememo's aide. I haven't had a good fight in years. Let's see if you have the potential. Now with your permission, my lady, we'll have a match. I'm just watching him. He isn't under my protection. Don't worry, Luca. I won't go with my full force. If you aren't strong enough, I won't allow you to keep traveling with my lady, and I will take you back with me to the Monster Lord's castle. Weren't we supposed to fight inside San Ilia? Well, then again, it makes more sense that she would show up in the forest rather than just pop in and tell Ilya to just crashing through the window like, "Hey, bitches, I'm here to fight." This is a spar, but fight as if your life depends on it, because it does. Yeah, I'll stand and fight. I think I might have to heal. Guess what? Oh, never mind. There we go. Oh, we actually fight. Okay. Let's try Demon Decapitation. Because you might want to see all my skills. On the thrust. That's enough for me. However immature you are, there certainly is amazing potential. Very well, Luca. I don't know how to cast any sleep spells, so that will have to do. There is some potential in you, so I will allow you to go free. For now. Thanks? Don't thank me yet. I will defeat you. It won't be now, though. We finished everything here. Let's go. I'm getting hungry. Can you handle things from here, Granberria? Of course, my lady. This thing will be in a dissection table as fast as possible. Let's go, Luca. Okay. Luca. Don't disappoint me. Don't be beaten by some worthless monster girl. I don't intend to lose to anyone, including you. See you at the Monster Lord's castle. Don't get cocky. The four spirits aren't unbeatable. I like how this is set up for the remake. Like, we already know that, technically speaking, Granberria is Luca's rival, but here it's like more defined because of how they're acting towards one another. Like, they're straight up rivals, because aside from Granberria, there isn't an actual other... there is no other swordsman that has actually fought Luca, and even if there was, I don't think that would be like a rival to him. Like, if you guys know if there was any other swordsman in Monster Girl Quest that Luca has fought that actually could have been a rival, let me know in the comments, please. Now I need to call some people to transfer this thing. Hey, you, fairy. She's just going up to her randomly. Oh, wait. We shouldn't leave the body. Well. What do we have here? Oh, wait, hang on. He makes me think of Hazama. I had to think of Hazama's voice. I did hear about a monster staring people here, so I came to take a look. But what are you? If you are what I think you are, I'm sure you aren't an only child. I'd love to take you back with me to run some tests, but I'm sure that mean nasty gecko won't be happy about it. It doesn't matter. I can always just steal their results later. Oh, that gecko is coming back. Better hide again. A fight here could ruin the specimen. I'm not good with Hazama's voice. I did it! How many times will you repeat that? I understood already. Just one more. I did it! Syl's power was amazing. Thank you, Alice. It may be powerful, but you need to master it. If you're too weak, you'll be controlled by that power. Then, since I just used it so amazingly, does that mean I'm amazing? More foolishness from the idiot. But I will say, honestly, I didn't think you would be able to use it so quickly. I was looking forward to see you blow yourself into the air by screwing up with the wind. What a killjoy. But it's still too early to be conceited. The more you get used to Syl's power, the more powerful it will become. You're able to use it, but that's only a fraction of what the power of wind can do. Ah, I see. Anyway, I'm tired already. Let's go to bed. Tomorrow we can go to the western region and to look for the second spirit. Yeah, many things happened today, and it's already late. Oh, Granberria! Why are you still here, Grimberry? Okay, it's nice to have Alice actually talking with her subordinates while Luke is fast asleep. Like, even when he's asleep, when she's not trying to get all grabby with him, this is what she's actually doing. Like, her heavenly knights are coming to report to her about what's going on. I still wanted to talk to you, my lady. I rented a room. Let's meet there. I assume you don't want the boy to listen to us. What happened with the creature? It was already sent to the Monster Lord's castle for analysis. The teleportation spell is being prepared. It should arrive by tomorrow. But I wanted to talk about something else. Nara Lizard Skin, the dragon you asked Alma Elma to find, is missing in action. What? She was on a mission investigating possible signs of rebellion in the village, but some months ago we lost contact with her. Oh, is this supposed to be Poppy's mom? I know this monster girl. I don't believe she was deserted. I will go to that village and begin my own investigation tomorrow. She wasn't one to be defeated easily. If there is a rebellion taking shape there, I will find out. Do it. Dragons don't fall from small things. It may be nothing, but I have the impression we may have stumbled on something big this time. Me too. What about the children? Without the mother, I see very little reason to take them away from Iliasburg. Besides, I'd like to know if this situation can work out. There's a monster boy hidden there as well. I'm sure if things get dicey to them, he will help. After all, Luke infected him with his heroism. As you wish. Also, I just heard about something you might want to know. Plan Sect officially entered in civil war. I believe your orders were to leave them alone, so that's the plan. But I still think we should go there and put them in their place. That won't help. They will just start everything again once we close our eyes. Sometimes, it's better to just let people fight themselves than throw their anger to us. As you wish. Granbaria, what do we know about this Ilias cruise? This is about the Port Natalia school bombing, right? We know they are a terrorist group, a small one, not very loved by the humans, so they use these kind of tactics to meet their goals. They believe in some extreme version of Ilias's bullshit, if I'm not mistaken. Are we hunting them? In theory, yes. In practice, no. They are usually hidden on human settlements, which complicates investigations. And since they usually only disturb humans-controlled places, they aren't really our problem. Does that mean you think we shouldn't bother with them? I'm sorry to say that, but yes. The monster girls who live in human lands know the risks and the prejudice they suffer. This group is no more than an escalation. They want our protection, they should come and live in one of our settlements. It's not like they can't do that. Humans don't enslave, remember? Even so, we should do something about it. If you insist, we can try to dispatch a small team to investigate their whereabouts and report them to the humans. But I doubt we can do better against them than the humans can. Do it then. The less people like that there is in the world, the better. Anyway. Fine. Anything else? No. Then before I go, there is one last thing I'd wish to discuss with you, my lady. What is it? May I speak freely? As if you could hold yourself. Do it. What are you doing? Why are you here in the middle of nowhere? Why are you helping this hero? You are our supreme leader, and yet Tememo is the one who passed the last 5 months directing us. Granbaria, all my life I passed inside the walls of my castle. You say that I need to lead our people, but I'm not even sure of what the current situation is. Yes, I have many books, but should that be enough? I needed to see it with my own eyes. My lady, I understand, but a war with humans could happen any second. You give us a symbol to look for. What do you think would happen if people knew you aren't in your castle? Do you have any idea of how many excuses we needed to give about your absence in the meetings? It's a matter of time before someone thinks we gave a coup d'etat and you're dead somewhere. Oh, come on, you're being paranoid now. But she does raise a good point. Because the Monster Girls haven't seen Alice for Lord knows how long, they're gonna think something's up. They're gonna end up thinking that somebody from the inner circle got to Alice, shanked her, and is trying to take her position. That's gonna end up causing a civil war inside the Monster Girl community as a whole, mostly on Helgonda. And if the word gets out that, oh, the Monster Lord's dead among Monster Girls, every single Monster Girl around, save for the young ones, are gonna try to fight for the position. I barely met anyone since I took the throne. Even so, you are still needed in the castle. Tamemo can't take all the measure by herself. She needs your approval for the bigger ones. And you should give your insights over the matters as well. That's the duty of the Monster Lord. I still think our people can gain much more with me learning things here than locked in that castle. Besides, what about Luca? Why did you join a hero? Luca is interesting. I assume Tamemo already told you his ideals? Yes, she did, and it's foolish. Anyway, I needed a guide. A hero's journey was a perfect way to know the world. We're going exactly to the places with the problems I need to see. He's even going to Monster Girl settlements and helping me. I'm seeing far more than I hoped when I began. Besides, I didn't join him. I'm just following him. I never help in his fights. Am I supposed to believe he discovered the power of Sylph by himself? She's kinda got you there, Alice. I asked him to give up a big deal. I needed to give him something of great equal value. Besides, it's not like you're complaining. I'm sure you're rooting for him to get all the spirits and give you a big fight. I can't deny that. Oh, she blushing! Oh, cute blush. But I know it's wrong. Who knows what kind of chaos he could unleash with that power. I'm sure it's safe. It's not like he hates us. Circumstances change. If the war restarts, which side do you think he will choose? With all that power would end up being used against us. If that day happens, I'll deal with him myself. Or do you think once he has the power, he'll be able to defeat me? Nice joke. I know how terrifying you are. 50 spirits wouldn't be enough to beat you. Just don't be greedy. You know how long it's been since I've fought a good fight, and you refuse to give me a rematch. Okay. I still disagree, but it's not like I could stop you. Just be careful. If your identity leaks, rebels might get big ideas and try something. Fine, Mom. I'll be careful. Seriously, Tamemo raised me as a mother and she didn't complain like that. Should I remind you that I'm your queen? Fire me then, but my duty as the Heavenly Knight is to do what I think is best for our people, which includes ignore your authority when I think I should. You're a headache, you know that? I'll go back to bed. See you later. Good night, my lady. End of version. Okay! So that's how it's gonna end! Alright! End of version 0.2. Thanks for playing. Okay, and that's literally where it ends. Okay. Alright, and that's a big bombshell to drop on for this as well. Alright, so I hope you guys have fun watching. So when the next patch comes out, depending on how far the creator has gotten, I'll get started on that. But until then, I'm gonna be working on other stuff. I gotta go back and get some of my data back for Persona 5 Royal, so I'll be able to put up videos for that again. And I did promise you guys that eventually I would remake my Monster Girl Quest Let's Play of the original trilogy. Not just that, whenever New Game Plus gets updated, I'll get started on that. So you might not see any videos for a little while, but if you do, they might be short ones, previews of other games that I want to start playing as a Let's Play for the channel. If there's other stuff that you want me to go back to start playing, like my Breath of Fire Let's Play and everything, I'll do that. There's Deltarune and so much more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm SacredGuard. I'll see you guys then.